I'm only human after all.
Jiggy with it. Hi everyone, I'm Flo and welcome back to FrugalFlo. Quick coffee break. Today I am again very excited because I'm about to show you how a tiny budget could do that. If you're looking at me thinking, she looks different, something about her looks different, what could it be? I haven't done my eyebrows. This is my go-to eyebrow pencil, and I mean it. This is my go-to eyebrow pencil. I use it every day. This is how I get my eyebrow look, and it has never failed me so far. Obviously, I'm going to show you how I do it so you know, but this eyebrow pencil is none other than the... none other than the £1 eye pencil from Poundland. So it's in the shade brown 2, and I will show you how I fill and shape my brows and how I then set it using some unexpected players, shall we say. I'll let you know about the comfort and the transfer, and you guys can make up your own minds and see if you want to go yourself. But yeah, I'm excited. Here we go. Let's go. So I've got my spoolie. I'm not even going to pretend it's clean because it isn't. In fact, it's got, what do you call them, baby hairs on it, because I use my baby hairs as well sometimes. And I've got my eyebrow pencil. I'm going to first swatch this pencil. This particular one is unused. I can get it off because I buy them in bulk Koreatown and they last me quite a while. Quite a sharp tip, which is always important. It's crumbling a little bit, but it's you'll see. I will do one eyebrow and then show you how I set it and then do the other eyebrow. Now I'm going to brush my eyebrows up. As you can see, I don't really have much eyebrows. It's like my husband thought I deliberately removed my eyebrow. I was like, no, this is actually just how my eyebrows are, which is why the eyebrow pencil and the routine is so important to me. So I try very much to follow the natural shape of my brow so that it looks as natural as possible, basically. But we love a good arch, don't we? So we're definitely going to put an arch in. So I'm just brushing up and trying to get my eyebrows to behave themselves and go in the direction I want them to. And then I'm going to start just following the natural shape of my brow. Can you see that? There we go. So look. Can you see? Just following the natural shape of my brow. Now that we've gotten the bottom line done, we're going to do the top brow. Okay, right, so I just go from, if you see, go from this bit. Can you see? And I'm just going to... Imagine if I did have hairs up there. What would they look like? And I'm going to draw it in that shape. That's basically how I do it. Okay, this is what I do. As you can see, look, it's going on really easily. So this is the outline of my brow now done. So can you see? Outline of my brow done. Now is when we get jiggy with it. I'm going to take the pencil and I'm going to lightly put some strokes at the beginning, front part of my brow. So not too much, very, very lightly. And this is where you don't want to be heavy-handed. Like when it comes to brows, this whole thing of like pasting it on, doesn't look real. Unless you have thick brows already. I have barely any hair on my brow. Well, not barely any, but my hair's very sparse. So if I come in with this heavy brow, it just looks fake. So I don't do that. What I do is I try to then fill in lightly all the empty part. Now, I'm not a makeup artist. This is just how I do my everyday makeup. I'm trying to share it with you. So be gracious in the comments. There are already comments. As you can see, I'm just trying to fill in my brow. It's not done completely. I've done a little bit more than I'd usually do, but I definitely stop here. Now, I get my spoolie and I start by just gently brushing the front. We don't want the beginning of your brow to poo like strong, you know? You want it to look a bit natural. Already, you can see the difference between my two brows. So this brow, I started filling. This brow is lacking, looking for its opportunity to shine. Look at that! Look at it! I think it looks so much better now. Okay. It's not perfect, but that's fine because nobody's eyebrows are perfect. Definitely not mine. So I don't mind if it looks a little bit not 100%. I just want it to look presentable. And this is my brow. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to move on to the left brow. I'm going to do that quickly and let you know how it goes. Okay, so now we've done the second brow. It's not completely even, but that's okay because what really is in life, you know? I'm only human after all. So anyway, these are my brows now, as you can see. Now, with regards to the eyebrow pencil, I'm rubbing my hand now. And it is coming off a bit. However, it goes on really easily. Really like it. Always try to use it sharp. Final thoughts on the eyebrow pencil. I already know I love it. I use it all the time, but I'll let you know. It's very comfortable. It's not the creamiest eyebrow pencil. It does go on easily. It's only £1 and one lasts me several months. So I definitely recommend it. It holds up well. So I'm going to just touch this eyebrow so you can see whether there's any transfer. Nothing on that hand. And I'm going to touch this eyebrow as well. You can see if there's any transfer. None. So both of these unexpected players actually work very well with this eyebrow pencil and end up meaning that your brows just end up looking amazing. Then I've got them in brown too, which I've got black, got blonde or light brown, I think, as well as a shade. Grab yourself one and try it out for yourself. So if you would like more frugal tip, yeah, follow me. Like, subscribe, enjoy, stay for the ride. Hope to see you next time. Take care.